Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we are at the campsite. I only bought a few things. You see we still have 7 gold, so I still spent like, what, half my gold or whatever. We got these gloves here. Oh, sorry, I just like bumped my mic. We got these gloves here that add 5% damage to critical and backstabs. It seems like the type of thing we want for our backstab-focused rogue here. So we're going to go ahead and get that. Or equip that. And I got these boots that were made for walking. That's just what they're going to do, but they're also going to give us +2 dexterity. I'm going to give that to Liliana, because I want her to have high dexterity. And I think that's better defense, too, than the current boot she had. So yeah, just better overall. And then we have this belt that increases monetary gain. I think that means we'll be getting more money. I'm giving that to Liliana, because she doesn't have a belt. And then gifts. We have some gifts to go over. The small carved statuette, that's going to go to Alistair.
This, you know?
Golden rope necklace. I believe those go to Morgan. I did look these up.
Grateful.
Yeah, +9.
Indeed.
+10 and then +9. Okay. But notice how we've got all this plus, and it hardly like moved up. So when I lost,
thought. I don't know what to say.
if I lose like 3 points for Morgan or whatever, it, like I said, the losing a few points, gaining a few points here and there is not really a big deal.
Really? Wow. Wow.
I think that was one. I want to get Alistair to the max. I don't know why. Everybody prove. Also, the wine goes to Sten.
Folk, indeed. It's good
It
to
only
have
gives
you
him like
along on the road.
+5. But
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your.
I'll give it to Sten. I end up giving it to Sten off camera. One other thing I did want to show off here, because I found a neat item. That's not the neat item. Neat item is down here. We have these tombs, or tomes of arcane technique and tome of physical technique. It cost 25 gold. I just sold my junk there. I didn't get to buy one of those. But what that does is you can give it to a character, and so the physical technique, you give it to either a warrior or a rogue, and it gives them an extra point in talent, so you can get another talent like right away. I have to completely select a character.
Indeed.
Okay, we're ready. And the Tomb of the Magical One is restricted to the mage. So clearly I want to pick those up at some point. I don't know at what point. I think that takes us to the Dalish Elves. We're not going to the Dalish Elves. This is the part of the game where things are going to finally open up. We're finally going to get into the main beef of the game. The beef that I have never fully devoured. So we have 5 potential destinations. Well, one of those is a DLC. We'll get to that later. I do want to go to Denerim first off. Generally, before dealing with Logain and stuff, you probably want to go to Redcliffe and deal with the Arl Eamon there, which we are going to do that, but I'm just making a pit stop in Denerim. A pit stop that's going to last the whole episode, but hey. There's a few things that I want to do right now in Denerim.
As there is but one world.
Okay, we're going to explore. Denerim is actually a lot bigger than what we're seeing here. But there's a certain thing that I want to pick up. A Chanter's board. I'm trying to... Oh my gosh, look at all these. Oh, I'm going to scan through these. I'm not going to attempt to read these. There's just all these people who need help and missions and whatnot. I am going to ultimately accept all of these, and we can start doing some of those maybe. This isn't what I came here for. So we are close. Are we close, or are we at the level where we get a specialization? I thought it was level 7. 7 and 14 are the specialization level. So we might have a specialization point in Sagana already. And we just haven't been able to use it yet because we don't have any of the rogue specializations. But that is why I wanted to come here first, because one of the two specializations that I want to get for Zagana, the duelist, you can actually get here. And when you add a specialization to a character, you get certain stat point bonuses immediately, like permanent increases to certain stats. We do that, so it's wise to do specializations when they become available to you. If you know what you want to go in, you can get 2 specializations. There's a total of 4 choices. I think I went over that stuff in the intros somewhere in the 20 intro episodes. At first I was like, I'm just going to pick this one and just do this one because it sounds like something I can do right away. But then I'm like, you know what? Just accept all of them. I don't know if any of these things have like a time limit on it where it'll be like sealed away if I don't do it soon enough. But anyways, I'm here to get the specialization of Duelist, which there's a side mission we have to do that, and it's here. I don't remember exactly where it is here. Yeah, this is the part where I'm just like, just screw it, take everything. I can always do them and come back and do them whenever. If they go away, so be it.
Strange that matters.
I didn't want a cutscene with you.
And yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's board?
How did you know?
Well-armed individuals that visit the rectory tend to be here for that. Chanter Rosamond is tireless
Fair
and
point.
resolute in her duties. I'm sure you can find something of interest on her board.
I think I already did. I found like 6 things
I
of
am
interest.
Sister Justine,
There's so many
curator
side
of the
quests in this
reliquary
game.
of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
Okay, you know what? I'm bored
enjoy
with
your
you. I
visit
have
to the
other
chantry.
things to do here. I'm not visiting the chantry. I know the side quest I need to do does not involve the chantry.
All men are the front of our nature. From the low
Although that reminds me,
Hello there, Warden.
we're actually going to complete a side quest,
I've
and then
heard
I'm going to forget to
put
turn
up
it
a good
in.
Fight against Loghain and Hal, right?
Crap.
Good for you. Make a spit on all those arrogant noble bastards.
Also,
I've
crap
also heard
is
you have
I've already
some
recorded the
skills.
next episode, and
Skills of
we're
the
kind
street,
of
you might
going
say.
to be stuck in a
No
place that we
judgments here,
can't
mate.
get out of
I wanna
anytime
help you.
soon. So I'm going to have to remember to come back here. Well, the game will
Your
remind me that the
likeness
side
has
quest
been
isn't
shown to some of the
completed,
guards.
but okay.
Managed to get a peek at it myself. The name is
This guy's
Slim
interesting.
Cauldry, and if you've heard of me,
Cauldry.
I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many
I
things.
haven't heard of you.
And for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
So basically, it sounds like this guy is going to
Well,
set us
one
up
of my
with
mates noticed your skills.
jobs to
Nice piece
steal.
of work, that uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me
or
saying.
whatnot, and then we
But I
just
need
have to give
know
him a
what
cut.
else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I don't really like stealing. Although, when I
More
accidentally
of a
activated
second
the steal
story,
command
man, eh?
and stole
So was
something
I back in the day.
back in
Thrill
Lothering,
of the hunt.
the game
Dodging
didn't
guards,
actually
in
tell
and
me
out,
what I
no one the
got,
wiser.
which
Ah,
annoys
good
me.
life. Now that we have that
It would
settled,
have been nice if it
just
said,
ask
you know,
away. One point.
received
I
equipment.
don't
Even if it
want
was,
much.
even if it
Call
didn't
me
tell me the
old-fashioned,
exact thing I
but the
received,
maker
just
says
like
thou shalt not
received
strangle,
equipment,
decapitate or whatnot, unless the other
received
fella really had
money,
it coming, eh? I
received
realise
crafting
sometimes
items,
you do what you have to, but
received
restraint, right?
potions. This guy's
So,
rambling.
what are you interested in?
Okay, what do you have for me?
I'm more of a man on a mission type. Chit-chat's boring, if you ask me.
Well, yes, chit-chat is boring, so give me something important. Fine. Palace District? I don't want to get into the
I've got a
Palace
place for
District
you.
right now. That's
Should
not what
be
I'm here
easy
for.
money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though.
Whoa, I have to pay you a
I'll be
gold?
here when you need me.
Or a sovereign, which is a full gold? No, that's not right. I know that's not how we get the
I
duelist thing.
have never seen such a collection of merchants and people before.
Good for you,
Good
Morrigan.
day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no?
Well, I don't plan to take a bath anytime soon. That sounds
Much of
bad.
the city is still a mystery
I
to me,
promise you guys,
but the
I
markets
shower
is
like
my
every
home.
day.
Circle and sorcelled objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
Okay, you're not what we're looking for. What about
Are you daft?
insufficient skill? Darn it!
What is it? I have work to do.
Liliana actually has better skill. I'll try
All right.
unlocking it with her. Oh, that was not productive at all.
Not happening.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I guess that isn't happening. We'll have to come
Don't
back to
think
those.
so.
And that one says key required, so can't pick that
I
anyways. Hey,
recognize you. From Ostagar.
that's not what we ran
You're
up
a
to.
Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand
I did not
satisfaction,
kill
sir.
Kalen. Let's try. Well, that's persuade and lie. No, we're not gonna lie. Intimidate. That's not gonna go well. Yeah, we'll just
So
speak
you
the
would
truth.
compound slander on top of treason. You dare smear Terran Loghain's word.
Why do you blindly trust him when he's lying? Oh, here we have some persuade options. The wardens would never help the Darkspawn. Duh. Use
The
your wits.
savior of
I like that
Ferelden,
one.
Terran Loghain, personally told me of the Warden's betrayal. Your betrayal. An
And you
uncommon
believed
traitor
him.
deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done.
You
Meet me
want
in
to
the
talk
back alley
about
behind the
Field of
Nord Noble
Honor?
Tavern. There we will duel.
Okay, so your Field of Honor is a tavern.
But
I'm not
honor
gonna fight
demands
it.
you accept.
You're not honorable. You're an idiot.
You turn your back on me? This is not over, Warden.
And you're walking away. There's no reasoning with some people. Unfortunately. I always like to assume that, anyone can be reasoned with and just wants to know the truth and wants to, have an honest, open, civil conversation. And that's not always the case.
Handle other affairs.
What other affairs?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
Okay, that's great. Do you have a mission for me or not?
No, not yet.
Oh, great.
Perhaps
Okay,
one
fine.
day.
So we're probably going to
No,
have to go to
I'm
that
not.
back alley and deal
I
with
am a trader at heart. My home
Mr.
is
Dumbbutt
the Nova,
there.
But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many,
Oh,
many years
Antiva.
since
I
have seen her.
recognize that name.
But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was. Not
Okay, I've
be
had
to
enough
you,
of this
Lord.
conversation. You're not who we're looking for.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Well, now I have coin.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we'll take a quick peek here. That's not better than the well, plus 15% critical back. No. But notice we have that. There's that empty square. And we're seeing that on some of these equipment pieces as well. Those are the slots for where we can put enchantments in. Okay, you have absolutely nothing that's interesting to me here. Oh, hey, this helmet. Ah, it's an expensive helmet. Oh, +2 attack. And this is slightly less expensive. Maybe I should have bought that for Alistair, but yeah, we'll be fine. We have some crafting recipes here if you're into that sort of thing. I am not. Okay, I have nothing else going on here. Book. 50 experience. That's nice.
Don't stare
You.
at me, Joe. I can
You have
my
a
father
name.
say
You're
the
supposed to give
same.
me a
You're
cutscene
just
trigger.
born, you know.
Another treasure
Sorry.
that we can't unlock. So yeah, I think the game is intending us to come to Denerim later because we can't unlock any other treasures. But you can still technically be here, you know, whenever you want. This is where you get to, like, choose your path in
You
the
here to
game.
report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
So we already know how you know I'm a warden because everybody
What?
knows my
You're
description and
serious?
whatnot.
I mean, yes, I could use help.
So do you have a mission
Got
for
a
me?
pretty
I think this
popular,
is the mission I need.
establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my
Yep.
boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
I like this guy. So
The
what
name
do
of
you
the
need me to
whorehouse is
do?
the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out
Yep,
of
the
line
Pearl.
and send
That's
them
where
a
we gotta
message.
go.
I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Oh, that's funny.
Thank
I
you.
love this guy.
Happy hunting.
Oh, this guy is great. I wish he could join our party with his sarcasm. He'd fit right in with Alistair and Morgan. Anyways, the Pearl is where we need to go. Although, I don't think we have to accept this particular mission to get the duelist ability, because you'll see, when we get there, they're going to be like two separate things. There's the duelist that we talk to, and then there's the thing. Grey Warden poster. What's this say? I don't believe lies. Friends of Grey Wardens assemble. The Griffins will rise again. Okay. Fascinating. And then, oh, this leads to the
By order of the
Elvish
new Earl of
alienage.
Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
But I want to. I'm from the alienage.
You might not want to say that too loudly. Your kinfolk aren't exactly popular at the moment. They were rioting,
When were they
killed
ever
the
popular?
old son. With the whole Urian
Oh,
family
that
dead,
might have
the
been
regent
me.
appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your
Purge in
way.
there. Do I need to go kill some more nobles? I want to
The
get in there
alienage
and
is
see if we
closed.
could get
Be on
that
your
best or second best dagger in the game. We'll have to do that later. Okay, so order of priority for places we're going to go and how I think I'm going to handle things. We're going to go to... No, I'm not going to tell you. I am not going to tell you. Although I've kind of already told you we were going to do Redcliffe before this, but... a warehouse here. This isn't where we're supposed to go. I want to find the place to get to the Pearl. I remember something that's not immediately apparent. Chainmail. See, here's generic chainmail that we already have better armor for Alistair. So we don't need that. It will be sold. I wish we could just, like, immediately move things to our junk when we pick them up, like, as we're picking them up. That would also be convenient. Because I'm just picking up this stuff here because, well, it's here, and I can sell it for money. More than zero, you know my policy on more than zero. Silver chalice. That doesn't say gift. I don't even know what that's for. It's to sell. That's what it's going to be for. And, okay, there's nothing else here. Alrighty then. Well, I've spent over half the episode, and we haven't gotten to the part that I needed yet. I kind of figured this would take like the entire episode here. So yeah, I'll go over the main plan of attack next time, but I do want to try and get back to Denerim. Okay, just so you know, like what parts of this game I've played and what I haven't played. Outside of what you're seeing in this episode, well, I've done this sort of thing in Denerim before. That's how I knew the duelist was here and whatnot, because I have gotten the duelist before.
Dwarven craft.
Gorham, we know him. He was in the one of the dwarf intros. See, I love the continuity there. I haven't done like all of Denerim before, so I don't know how everything in this city plays out. And I remember in order to get to the Pearl, we actually have to leave the city. It's not actually leaving the See, we're not going to the world map, we're going to the city map. Then we can press Y from this map and go to Ferelden. So there's the back alley where we can go fight Mr. Dumbbutt. Places that seem, locked off to us. We don't care about any of this right now. We're going to the Pearl. That is where we want to go. That's where we're going to do stuff here. This is the part I've done before in the past, but what I'm going to show you guys today is like the extent of anything I've ever done in Denerim. So anything else we do in Denerim when we come back is going to be like blind, and I want to come back here. I want to come back here like as soon as I can. So after Redcliffe.
Glad he hasn't forgotten about her. Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanger, the proprietor. Have a seat. Get comfortable. And tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
Okay, so this is entirely not why we're here. How do I get out of this?
Come again.
Yeah, never mind. Surprise me is an option. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the duelist with the action, and I can't like help her out or anything. She's gonna fight him off. I'm gonna get the codex, get 50, and she's too good, and they run away. Okay, this is the mission we took from the guard.
This affair is for White Falcons only.
Oh, what's a White Falcon? I'm just gonna try and talk about it. Like, see, you have the option to just like rush in and attack him.
We're the loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out.
Okay, I'm done being nice. So the guard told you.
You're telling us what to do?
We'll try the persuade, because it's there.
That's supposed to scare me. The Falcons get to hunt. Everybody looks sharp.
Okay, fine. We'll resort to roughing them up. Stab the leader in the back. Let's go after him first. Although he's probably got the most health and most defense, but, whatever.
Oh. Protect me. Mercy! Mercy!
Already giving up.
We'll leave. We'll do whatever you want. Just no more.
He said we can attack him again, and I think you can actually kill him, and then obviously that would change the outcome. Empty your pockets and leave. Oh, let's do that. Whoa! 2 gold for that. That's awesome. And then we can go turn the quest back into the guard guy. And instead of talking to the duelist, naturally we're going to finish exploring this place first. Because we have other treasures we can pick up.
Not happening.
Not possible to pick. Wonderful. This door. There's no treasure in here. This place was a rip-off.
Don't think so.
Yeah, clearly I'm going to try and get is a password. Oh, Griffins will rise again. A sausage. Yeah, we read that on the poster. Okay. This is entirely not what we're supposed to be doing. These guys don't...
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Peyton. That's a Grey Warden. She's
yeah,
the
this...
one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
Well, that ain't happening. So, let's see. Persuade.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not
I don't know if that means that worked or not.
We're Howe's elite. Shavra,
Oh, good. We can
Tennant,
kill
and
more
Jarvie.
elite
Let's kill
people.
ourselves a Warden.
Now, let's see.
This is not what I was intending to do while I was in Denerim. Yeah. Oh, I'm stunned. That's not good. In fact, Morgan doesn't have healing. We need to kill someone quickly. Alistair is dead. Oh, that's bad. Stun. Stab this. Kill this Kunari mercenary. Okay, he's dead. So we're up, I think, 3-2 in this elimination match here. It's kind of hard to tell because, you know, we're fighting inside a little room in a inn. It's not really an inn, it's a pub as well. It's a whorehouse, that's what they called it. Oh, we just beheaded a guy in a whorehouse. That's wonderful. Let's Quinari. Yeah, so Alistair died just, like, really quickly. There we go. And we received a little bit of money. And we have to use another entry kit.
Waiting around part is...
Some orders. We can get their orders. That doesn't seem to have triggered any sort of side quest. Okay. Well, that's one problem solved. What's in this room? Hiya, treasure. Now, there's one that Zagana can't unlock. But Liliana can. Haha. Love letter, injury kit. Okay. Nice amount of experience there for unlocking it. And get the Zagana back. Anything else in here? Nothing else in here. My God, we're going to go over our normal time in this episode. I want to finish this up. I want to get the duelist thing. Another treasure.
I think so.
Where am I even at?
What do you need?
Okay, that's entirely not what I was trying to do. Chainmail gloves. We already have better than this. So that'll be sold as well. That is... if it still exists. Mwahahaha. Okay.
A Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place.
Yeah, this is who we
don't look
want.
so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. But, Grey Warden or no, it is refreshing to see another woman who answers to no one.
Pleased to meet you.
Now, what can I do for you, my dear?
Your fighting skills are
I assume you
impressive.
saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
You can't get this person to join your party, but you can have her teach you how to be a duelist.
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my
I've got about
protectors
5 minutes left in this
So we
video.
shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
And she's going to insist on doing this game, so let's just... I know
Have you ever
this,
played
so let's
Wicked
just jump
Grace?
into this.
It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must
Is
watch
it like
your
Magic the
opponent's
Gathering?
moves as
Is it
carefully
like
as your own.
Keyforge? I can play
Before
those.
we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you?
You don't
like
actually have to worry about playing this game.
Good.
You just
Go
have
ahead,
to... You just have to beat her against it. Don't try steal. She will... I'm pretty sure she will catch you every time. And that I don't think that's
Are
how
you
you
done
win
yet?
this.
5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win.
You can play her as many
Is it my
times as
turn
you
again?
need to get this. Dexterity check. This is what you have to do. You have to like catch her cheating. Hey, we got it. Well, that was really quick. We're not going to get upset
You
because
certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed.
it was part of her test.
And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me.
See, and it doesn't
You're
matter,
proving
you know,
yourself
how many
quick
tries
and
it takes you, because I think
resourceful, and
sometimes,
I would be honored
actually,
to
I know
pass my
sometimes
skills
you
on
might
to you.
select that and it'll just randomly not give you
Come,
the result I
you
did.
will need some
I was
space for
expecting to
this.
have to play this game at least 2 to 3 times in order to get this. And I think there's someone that like offers to help you out and help you catch her cheating. We can be a duelist now, I guess. Okay. Well then, with that, we are done in Denerim. So if we go back here and we see a couple things, these are probably from the Chanter's Ward Civil War. I'm not gonna get involved in a civil war, but the refugees, let's try to help them out. And we'll end the episode after helping the refugees. And then next time we can actually do one of the main things. And we run into a battlefield along the way. And it's wolves. Traps. Can I disarm the traps? I cannot disarm the traps. I should have just focused on this right away. And Morgan still doesn't have heal. Meaning, this is about to go very, very poorly. In fact, so poorly, Alistair's dead, and Zagana's dead because she was down and chewing. And Morgan's the only one left against like 5 wolves. Yeah. We can't escape from this. Oh no, this gets much worse. This gets much worse. Okay, so Morgan's gonna die here, and I'm going to have to select to load the last save. It never auto-saved me before anything, so I can't load any sort of auto-save. It's gonna load me back at the campsite, aka back at the beginning of this episode. And heck, back before I even bought the stuff that I bought. So, that's really bad. I'm going to have to repeat everything that I will go through now, repeat everything that you have seen in this episode, up to getting the duelist again, thwarting those guys in the inn and whatnot. But I am not going to attempt those wolves again. Actually, I run into them. I'm going to save after I repeat everything. So with that, we're going to call this an episode. I have to repeat all this, and I will see you guys next time.